Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Liam Rose. I'm author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician, and activist. In this video, we're going to be sharing the 5 levels of helping other people presentation and learn the 5 levels of helping other people. Um, Previously, before I did a presentation on the 4 levels of helping other people and the 3 levels of helping other people. This is an evolution of the levels of helping other people. So we're going to be sharing the 5 levels of helping other people. So let's begin. So why is it important to help other people and give back? Humanity, animals, the universe is going through suffering, pain, and adversity. So right now, at the moment in the world, we're going through a crisis of suffering, pain, and adversity for humanity, the animals, and the universe. So it's so important that we do the work of helping other people, giving back, making a difference, helping the animals, helping the humans. Very important. It is important to do the work of helping other people, giving back, because humanity needs support and help to overcome suffering, pain, and adversity. This is the reason why we do the work we do. We want to try to prevent humanity, the animals in the universe, from going through suffering, pain, and adversity. And by helping other people, giving back, and making a difference, we'll be actually helping the world to be a better place to live and for more people to become who they want to be, which is very important. Helping other people and giving back is the way we spiritually change the world and society for the better. So by helping other people, giving back, making a difference, we're supporting the world to be a better place, and we're helping humanity to actually evolve and be who they want to be within society and the world. So helping other people, giving back is very important work to do, and we need to pay it forward, help more people in what they're going. Helping other people and giving back is important because Jesus Christ, Jehovah, Buddha wants you to spiritually contribute. So life is always about the contributions you do to life. You know, how you help other people, help the animals, help the humans. But Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha want you to make a spiritual contribution, something that lasts for the past, the present, and the future, that is timeless and eternal, spiritual. So this is why the help work of helping other people becomes very important, because we're leaving a legacy that helps people in what they're going through. This is very important work because no one gets to live forever. So it's important that we help other people, give back, help the animals, help the universe to make a spiritual contribution. Then humanity is going through suffering. We need people to help and support vulnerable people who are going through suffering, pain, and adversity. So it's important to really care about those people that are in need, people that are very vulnerable, that are struggling to cope with life, that are finding life difficult. So we need to try to support and help these people. And, you know, by doing that, we're making the world into a better place, supporting people along the journey. So it's very important. So we're just going to move on. So why is it important to have other people give back? Helping other people giving back is how we overcome the self to the no self and selflessness. So when we help other people give back and make a difference, we actually are transcending and overcoming self into the no self and selflessness, because helping other people is always focused on others and your spiritual contributions in people's lives. So this is why it's very important to help other people, because the self is where all the problems of life basically begins. So if you want to transcend that and you want to, you know, help other people, then we need to, really do the work of helping other people giving back to overcome the self to the no self and selflessness, which is very important. Helping other people and giving back is how we spiritually transform our lives to help humanity, animals, and the universe. The only way you spiritually change your life is when you help other people give back and make a difference. Life is asking us to give something to life. Life is asking us to do something for life. And by helping other people giving back and making a difference, you're leaving a spiritual legacy and transforming your own personal life for humanity, the animals, and the universe, which Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha will honor you for. Helping other people and giving back is how we find spiritual enlightenment. So spiritual enlightenment comes from helping other people, giving back and making a difference. When we give our lives away into the service of others and support people what they're going through, we're actually going to find spiritual enlightenment. Spiritual enlightenment is no self and selflessness, knowing thyself. So you have an understanding of your life experiences, your challenges, your difficulties, but that can be used to help other people to give back and make a difference. The spiritual enlightenment becomes very. Life is about spiritual contributions, differences, impacts you make to helping to humanity, animals, and the universe. So life is basically about the contributions you make, the difference you make, the impacts you make to humanity, the animals, and the universe, which is very important. Life wants to give something to life and help humanity, the animals, for the better. So we want to try and better the world, better society, better the humanity, the animals, the universe. And life wants us to give something to life. It's asking us to give something, to leave a legacy that helps other people, helps the animals, helps the universe. Helping other people and giving back is a spiritual revolution. So the spiritual revolution comes from helping other people and giving back. The life becomes a life more of truth, faith, spirituality, meaning, and value, which is the spiritual revolution in life. More people need to help other people. More people need to give back. This is the spiritual transformation and spiritual revolution in life. Jehovah wants us to live our spiritual life purpose and spiritual calling in the service to others. So this is what life is all about, the service to others. Life is not really about you so much. It's about how you give to others, how you serve others, how you live your life in your spiritual life purpose and your spiritual calling by giving to others and serving people. Let's move on. So why spiritual change is important in helping other people and giving back? Spiritual change is important in helping other people and giving back because spiritual change will change your psyche, your psychological mind from their self to no self and self. So this is why the spiritual change becomes very important because it changes your actual psyche, who you are as a human being, your psychological mind, the way you think, from their self to the no self and selflessness, which is what we need to do to help other people give back and make a difference. Life is not always about you and what you achieve, what you desire, and what you want. Life is about what you give to others, how you contribute, how you serve people, what they're going through. And think about the contributions and the legacy you're leaving behind and the impact you're having and the significance you're having in people's lives. Jehovah, Jesus Christ, and Buddha wants us to go for a spiritual change to help other people and give back. So God is really asking for us to help other people and give back. That's what gives our life meaning and value, what we've experienced. So it's so important that we find our spiritual life purpose and our spiritual calling in helping other people, giving back and making a difference. It's really so important. Spiritual change will spiritually transform your life from self to the no self and selflessness. So spiritual change becomes the most important thing to change your life from the self to the no self. And this includes going for a spiritual change. It's really so important. And the self is where the problems are. The no self is where spiritual freedom, spiritual liberation. Spiritual change helps you to find spiritual enlightenment. So you'll find spiritual enlightenment once you go for a spiritual change, which is so important in life. And more people need to go for a spiritual change to find spiritual enlightenment, which is no self, selflessness, know thyself. Let's move on. So why spiritual change is important to helping other people and giving back. Spiritual change will help you to find spiritual freedom and spiritual liberation. So you find spiritual freedom and spiritual liberation through spiritual change. Very important. When you're spiritually awakened through spiritual change, you can do the 5 levels of helping other people. So once you become spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, that's when you can do your 5 levels of helping other people because Normally, it takes a spiritual change before you're able to do the 5 levels of helping other people. So you have to go through the process of spiritually change. It's very important. You cannot do the 5 levels of helping other people without a spiritual change in the psyche, the psychological mind. So, like I was saying before, the psyche and the psychological mind has to change before you can do the 5 levels of helping other people. If you don't go through a change in the psyche, which is your actual being as a human being, and the psychological mind, you can never do the work of the 5 levels of helping other people, which a spiritual change will help you to do. Spiritual change helps you to discover the no self and selflessness. So you can discover the no self and selflessness by going through a spiritual change. And no self and selflessness is understanding yourself as a human being and doing selfless actions towards others. And that's a very important thing to learn in life and a very important thing to discover. And we can discover it by going through a spiritual change. Let's move on. So now we're going to talk about the 5 levels of helping other people. So level 1, volunteering, the good level, and helping other people. So in this level, you're working for free as a volunteer, helping other people. So this could be in the community, in the NHS, in a charity, in a foundation, in a church, in a mosque, in a temple, in a synagogue. So there's so many different places of where you can do volunteering. Volunteering means you're working for free, which is the first level of helping other people. I always recommend we do the volunteering first before we move to the next stage. Level 2, jobs, careers, employment, a great level. Once you've done the volunteering and got the work experience in helping other people, which has to be the start of your journey for every person that wants to do the 5 levels of helping other people. Then you move on to jobs, careers, employment, the great level in helping other people, level 2. And this is when you earn a living from helping other people. This is the level where most people are at the moment. Most people have a job, career, and employment and helping other people, which they do maybe from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, or it could be in the evening, or it could be on the weekend. But you have a job that helps other people with them. You can also work in the NHS and charities, centres, communities, foundations, churches, prisons, schools, hospitals, care centres, care homes. The list can go on of the jobs and careers and employment doing helping other people. But I've always said you shouldn't skip the first level to get to the second level. You should do level 1 and then also level 2 and do it in a very structured way so you gain all the experience that you can learn helping other people from all the levels. Level 3, business and entrepreneurship, the highest level in helping. This level is a very important level to get to. So it's business entrepreneurship level 3. When you get to this level, you'll be doing a business or entrepreneurship that helps other people. So it could be counseling, it could be psychology, it could be life coaching, it could be motivational speaking, it could be athletics or football or boxing or anything that basically helps other people in what they're going. So you can work for the NHS in your own business as a freelancer, or you could be doing freelance work, or you can just set up a company, an LLC, a limited liability company, or something that basically means you're owning a business that helps other people. Now, this is the highest level in helping other people, which a lot of people don't get to because it's quite a hard level to achieve. And a lot of people don't know how to set up a business and helping other people. But if you get to this level, you'll be doing a lot of work on your own terms and basically working in a business that helps other people, which is very important, not just for yourself, but also for the people you support and help. And then level 4, faith and spiritual levels and helping others. Now, this level is all about faith and spirituality. So once you've done level 1, level 2, and level 3, level 4 becomes a very vital and one of the most important levels to do. You help other people within your faith and spirituality. So this could be in your religion, it could be in your faith, it could be in your spirituality, it could be in a church, a mosque, a synagogue, a temple, a center, a charity, a foundation, anywhere where you find faith and spirituality within your life. This is the level that Jesus Christ and Buddha was doing for others, the faith and spiritual levels, and showing humanity, how to really help other people give back. So this level is the spiritual level and help other people, because it's when you get to this level, it's not really about you anymore. It's more about the people you help and support, and showing faith and spirituality to people. Very, very important for their well-being and their life. So it's a very important level to get to, and a lot of people need to get to that level. Then level 5 becomes the most inspirational level. Level 5, spiritually helping other people, you helping other people, teaching levels and helping other people. So once you go through the whole journey of level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5, then you can say to yourself, you've made a massive difference and a massive contribution. And to get to level 5, you have to do level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4, because each level will teach you certain things about life and helping other people. That's when you gain the spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom to share exactly what you've learned on your own personal journey in helping other people, and teach that to people who basically help other people, because some people haven't done all the 4 levels or 5 levels in helping other people. So using all your experience, all your knowledge, all your wisdom, all your encouragement, all your guidance to help other people, you basically help other people. Because one thing I've learned in the 5th level in helping other people, there's so many people that still need support, even though they help other people. So the work of helping other people is not just literally for clients, customers, service users, patients. It can also be for staff, uh, clinicians, professionals, managers, entrepreneurs, and people that basically help other people. There's a lot of successful people that basically can do this level. And this is the level that Jesus Christ and Buddha was also doing as well, the 5th level, because even though Jesus was the Son of God and Buddha was obviously a very enlightened human being, they were teaching their disciples, teaching their people in their life about helping other people. Jesus Christ done it in his ministry, Buddha done it in his ministry. So the 5th level becomes the most important level. And it's the level that every human being needs to get to in life, to teach and love and helping other people. And the way you can really teach people is in loads of different ways, through talks, through books, through videos, through content, through audios, through podcasts, through messages, through classes, through workshops, through courses, through conferences, through stages, through events. The list can go on how you can spiritually helping other people who helping other people. So there's so many ways of how you can teach. And teaching is a quality that comes when you've done all the levels of helping other people. So you gain the levels and the teaching through just doing all the levels of helping other people. You gain that spirituality, that knowledge and wisdom. And that can change so many people's lives, because so many people want to basically help other people. They want to try and find meaning and value within their life and do something that's very meaningful to them. But they need someone to teach them and show them the way. And even people that help other people still need teaching. Learning is a life process that we go through all stages of our life, whether we're old or young, poor or rich, successful or not successful, fulfilled or not fulfilled. We're always going to be learning things throughout our lives every single day. So by doing the level 5 of helping other people, this is where you're living a spiritual legacy now, which is so important. And you're teaching so many human beings about your own life experiences in helping other people, and actually paying it forward for the next generation of people that come after you pass, because every human being will pass away. So after you pass, the next generation of people that want to help other people give back, you're teaching them your lessons and basically sharing your dharma and sharing your ministry towards others, which is a very important thing in faith and spirituality, and with all the levels of helping other people. So these are the 5 levels of helping other people: level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. And all these levels need to be done before you can say you've made a difference, a contribution, and an impact in lives. And it's by far the most amazing journey to go down if you do all 5 levels of helping other people. And you will learn so much about yourself and understand life in an amazing way. It's a very positive thing to do and a rewarding thing to fulfill it. So next, let's move on to the spiritual legacy now. So do all the 5 levels of helping other people is living the spiritual legacy now. Like I said, um, the spiritual legacy now is when you've done all 5 levels of helping other people. Then you can help the animals, then you can help the universe. So it builds that compassion inside of you, and that empathy and love and kindness, generosity. Helping other people and giving back is spiritual change. So spiritual change is how you help other people give back and make a difference. It's very important. Live the spiritual legacy now by doing 5 levels of helping other people give back. So by doing the 5 levels of helping other people and giving back, you're living the spiritual legacy now, which there's no amount of money that can compare to the rewards of where Jesus Christ, Jehovah and Buddha will give you in a heavenly realm, in a spiritual faith. To do what's right on earth now and do the 5 levels of helping other people. Jehovah will reward spiritual people who do 5 levels of helping other people with spiritual blessings. So you'll be blessed by Jehovah, the God of all creation, if you do the 5 levels of helping other people. And that can transform your life in every single way. Because when the Lord God has blessed your life becomes a service to others and a significance to people. So it's so important. Life is spiritually calling you to contribute and serve others. Like I said, life is always moving forward into the future. So spiritual contributions that we do today is our spiritual calling to obviously contribute and serve others. And then helping humanity, the animals in the universe, is the spiritual legacy now. In our lives, that's what we all need to get to help humanity, to help the animals, to help the universe. That's our spiritual legacy now. That's what all faith, spirituality, religion is trying to teach us, to contribute and live our spiritual legacy now by helping other people, helping humanity, helping the animals, and helping the universe. So let's move forward. So the mission, what is the mission of helping other people, giving back and making a difference? And what is the 5 levels of helping other people's mission? Helping humanity, helping the animals, helping the universe. That's basically the mission of what all the people who are doing the 5 levels of helping other people are trying to achieve. Helping humanity, helping the animals, helping the universe, and leaving the world in a better place. Do all 5 levels of helping other people, like we said before, very important. You'll find spiritual enlightenment, spiritual freedom, spiritual liberation through helping other people and giving back. So that's what you'll find when you help other people. And it's so important to help other people. And then devote your whole life to helping other people and giving back. Once you devote your whole life to helping other people and giving back, your life completely changes into faith, truth, and spirituality, which is so important to Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha. They want us to contribute, they want us to serve and give back and live our spiritual legacy now. So devote your life to it, devote your whole life to it, of helping other people, giving back and making a difference. Let's move on. So the 5 levels of helping other people. Give your life away towards helping other people, giving back, very important. Devote your whole life to helping other people, giving back. Life is spiritually calling you to contribute. Faith and spirituality is spiritual change. Helping other people and giving back is important. Spiritually change your thinking, spiritually change your life. Jehovah, Jesus Christ, Buddha wants us to spiritually contribute. So this is all the 5 levels in helping other people in these last important points. So it's so important that Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha wants us to spiritually contribute. So they want us to serve, help other people, and make the world into a better place. I think that's the last slide for the presentation, I believe. Yep. So let's stop sharing the screen. So yeah, that's the presentation for the 5 levels of helping other people. So I encourage the person that watches this video and listens to this audio also do all 5 levels of helping other people, giving back and making a difference. It'll be the most important work you do in your life. So many people that need help and support and guidance. So many people that are going through suffering, pain, and adversity. By doing the 5 levels of helping people, you'll be giving back and making a difference. I hope this presentation has helped the person that wants to do the 5 levels of helping other people. Now remember, life is a journey. Life is teaching us lessons along the journey. So by doing the 5 levels of helping other people, you're living a spiritual legacy now, which happened in daily life. And Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Buddha will honor you, eventually reach the heavenly realms of faith and spirituality. Thank you for listening. Hope you've enjoyed the presentation, and share this video. Share it to as many people as you can, because more people need to be aware of the 5 levels of helping people. Share the content, share the audio, share the message. There's always content on my YouTube channels and on my podcast, so you can always check it out. And just share the information, because the 5 levels of helping other people is the spiritual transformation and spiritual revolution in life. Thank you for listening now. Take care now. Have a good evening. Good day.